more glue sticks. Hi, Creative Notions. How are you? Okay, so I've been wandering around wanted to get stuff done today. It's not happening. So I thought I'm gonna come on live, try to make a timer, see how much I get done. Yay! How's the weather over there? Did you see any of that storm? Hey, Kestra. Oh, good. We didn't even have rain. It was as if there was no storm going on here. And I'm in Graham, just by Puyallup, really close to Tacoma. But all around us, it was super windy, super stormy. We didn't have much at all. We're supposed to have another one, I heard. I don't know how accurate that rumor is, but, well, weather report, but we'll see. What you been up to this week? Anything fun? Oh, yeah, we didn't even get much wind, but my husband had to go up north to Everett today for work, so I asked him to take his extra battery pack, which he forgot, his heated vest, because I know up in Northern California they shut down the freeway and everybody was gridlocked, and then there was like a blizzard. Yay! Oh, fun! Hey, retired Kathy. Do you do a lot of those shows, Creative Notions? I don't do local craft shows. I don't want to. I like doing the virtual ones better personally. Oh, is this like, oh, I can see that. Okay. Do you just do them less? I'm also having lunch. I'm going to do this quietly. All the few of us are here. If I were anywhere close, I would definitely stop by and say hi. I'll be thinking of you. Do you ever do you have any what's the word? What is word? Like online social media where you promote your stuff and say where you're gonna be. Like Instagram? I don't know why. I don't know why I'm struggling with words right now. Could be the cookie I'm really excited that I'm eating. I love sweets. I wish I could see. I want to come say hi. We always go to the markets and things near us in Tacoma, or even a little bit of a drive sometimes. We love to check it out. Make some new friends, see some new things, get some new treasures. I'm working on some of this stuff, probably for the buyer's giveies on Saturday. Friend that I struggle with words the most when my brain's trying to do one thing and I'm trying to say another. Getting these ready for Saturday. We got a virtual event, Holtzmas. I'm looking forward to that. It's going to be my last train for the year. I'm trying to decide what I wanted to. Oh, what's a fate? I'm not sure I know what that is. I'll have to look that up. Nervous to do a virtual show? Oh, gotcha. I just looked up what that is. Gotcha, gotcha. I know I still experience nerves before a show, unless I'm gonna pop up, kind of like this one now. It was a practice and like, just do this and let's see if we can do one without feeling nervous. Because I did it before I could really have time to think about it. That for me helps, but I don't know. It just depends. I've never done any in-person events like for that. I had a job at a company, like a construction slash skylight company years ago, like before my daughter was even born. And I would sell things at the fair, but I didn't have to set that up every day. That's the closest thing I did to an online market or a virtual, like not virtual, in person market. But that was very different because I didn't have to set up and take down. I just had to do what I always do, but at the fair to price it all. You're all ready to go. What are you going to be selling? Yeah. And this one's well, they used to call it the Puyallup Fair, but like the Washington State Fair. Thankfully, I didn't have to pay for that. I really don't want to do, personally for me in person, I don't want to do that because I can't imagine, like, I see other people how they act with like the handmade vendors at the markets, how they'll like touch stuff and damage it and then they'll kind of laugh and drop it and run away or things like that. That's just not cool. That would really upset me. It upsets me to see it. I can't really just sit there and not say anything. Um, so that would really upset me. And it would cause a problem if my family was there and saw that. That would really cause a ruckus, but that wouldn't really be our fault. Hey, Cindy. And I mean, I won't go into details, but there are some people in the local area who might revel in the fact that me and possibly my family are stuck in one place and they control all day. So I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. I just want to do virtual. Nervousness happens, but I try to practice so that I get less nervous. It depends on the day, though. Oh man, I want to see. It's probably really close to where you live, huh? On the whole other side of the state. The company my husband works for now, they're going to be putting up a location in Yakima. I'm not sure if he's going to be over that way, but he says, "Oh yeah, they're going to be putting in a location in Yakima." I said, "Oh, that's interesting. How far is that from Tri-Cities?" Oh, that's for on here. I love making journals. I love papers and art and all the things. Yay. Oh, and Kathy, you're in a neighboring state. You said it here, so I could say it in public, right? So you guys may be closer to each other. Yeah. That's cool. Please report back and let us know how it goes. Yay. I had to take these all out. They're ready to be givvies. This pokey tool comes in handy. I would love to see. Are you since it's an in-person event, so you're probably not going to be showing those treasures over here, are you? And retired Kathy, you're wanting to do some local events too, huh? Oh, I wish we all lived closer. I would love to come see. Come see and snag some treasures. Obviously I hope you have a very successful in-person show, but I'll always stay watching for your virtual shows. And feel free to message me if you think about it. I would love to pop in and hang out. Okay. So let's see. We have, what am I going to call this? Oh, more little things to poke. I know. I think I missed all the, I mean, I don't usually go to all the holiday like fairs and events here. But I think it would be fun to go check it out. Hi, Taylor.
I need more.
You need more? Oh, I have more of those pens. I don't even use them. Wait, do I? I did. Did I give them out to you? I don't have any more. Oh, here's one. Sorry. Okay, get it. There you go.
Thank you.
You're welcome. I'm glad you like them. I had more. If I see them, I'll give them to you
Thank you.
because they don't get along with me. I know people are so creative. I really love meeting new people too around me. Like I found a great person who makes candles, one makes pens and cups. I am prepping these things for some buyer's giveies for Saturday. I did some die cuts using some Tim Holtz paper. It's Holtzmas on Saturday, in case you didn't know. Holtzmas on Whatnot. So I'm putting these little packets together of some die cuts, maybe some Christmas tag decorating, like a little mini kit. And then we've also going to have these festive doilies for the buyer's giveies. Oh, really? What did you like to do to have at the events before you did the journals? Hi, yes, I can. I want to see. It would be so cool to take a little road trip and see you guys when you do your in-person events. We love to show up, meet new people, see the cool things they make, grab some food, grab some drinks, make those new friends and new memories, and then tell everyone about them. Tech can be a little bit pain in the butt. I don't know why I told you guys that. Like the whole saying of like preaching to the choir. Obviously, you guys know, but to state the obvious, yes. Okay, so let's do this. How many tags should I put in one? Let's do at least 2. So these are 2. What makes you think you're not very original? Well, even things so like, oh, you don't? Oh, that makes it a real pain in the butt. We'll even take something like like if we're making a gift tag out of Tim Holtz paper, like here on Whatnot, probably a lot of people have seen it and they're probably like, that's not a really original idea, Dion. But if you take this somewhere else, like say to an in-person market or another online platform, or maybe even Twitch, I don't know what people do there, but they might be like, oh, that's interesting. I never thought about doing that. It can also be who you show things to. My brain is not having a good time doing the doings. Let's see. Let's do tags. Okay, so let's do 2 each, 2 different ones. I can find things on Pinterest and copy, but coming off my own, I suck at. Maybe once you just find your little corner of the niche, you might be. I find that with painting. I am like that. I cannot I might be able to try think I can come up with my own idea for painting, but I paint it and it's horrible. It's not even like a homely owl if I'm painting it. It does not work. Like I have to have a reference and certain things. It does not work for me. But something else with paper, I feel like if I have an end result in mind, I can kind of craft it. Idaho is very behind the times. I'm not sure they're even ready for junk journals. Oh, I will cheer you on from afar while you bring that to them. It would be really cool to do a road trip, like if you're doing an in-person event and come see and come say hi. You're like, load me up a bag. I need some stuff. I need some stuff that you made. That's a little bit big for that bag, isn't it? Let's just get a bigger bag then. That would be really fun to do. And bring the family. Where are we going? Well, we're gonna go see your friend. We're gonna bring home some treasures. So can we clear out the trunk, please? No, we love that. And I like to post the stories on Instagram. I post like the Odyssey Instagram and Facebook. I could even start doing it on the YouTube, like not stories, but like the posts, because it's always nice to connect someone with someone like they really like something that the other person made, and they're like, "Oh, thank you for sharing that." There you go. You're welcome. What am I selling on Saturday? I am selling um journal collection items, surprise, surprise, centered around the winter and the fox. This is Jasper. And I do have big journal, small journal. I've got some folios, some different folios that I made. I've got some pocket tags, making some tags. And then I also have little gift tags that I made that I'll be selling. When I made these, I used Tim Holtz ingredients too, because I thought, oh, well, this will probably be at Holtzmas. So let's go ahead and include these. So these will be also in the bin. I have a Snoopy one too. So cute. He's really cute because I have these cards, these greeting cards that were Snoopy. So I cut him out and put a Merry Christmas on that. I got those from a thrift store. I thought I was never going to use it either. I'm like, I don't know why I bought all these cards, but then I should have known better. We can absolutely make something out of everything. And then there's the little Tim Holtz poinsettia. I wasn't really feeling the Christmas stuff, which is weird because there's Yule and then we are a little Christmassy here, but I was thinking, oh, I just started cutting these tags and doilies. I thought this is really fun. These would be really fun buyer's giveies. So everybody can have a little. So everybody who gets something is going to get a doily die cut. But I'm building the tags, the little festive, and these are double sided because these are the Tim Holtz Christmas papers. I almost didn't want to use them because once you use something that you like, it's gone. But I thought if I don't ever use it and I don't even pull it out and be like, "Oh, I just want to see this. It's so pretty." I don't want to waste it either. So I figure I'm gonna use it up and share it with people because I know people will like it. So everybody who makes a purchase gets a cut doily from some Tim Holtz paper. It will probably be Christmas paper. But we're gonna have there we go. Some of those. And these are double sided. Super fun double sided. Different patterns. I like these die cuts. They cut pretty easy and I didn't have a hard time. Sometimes if I just clang the die cut, those little pieces come knocking out, which I didn't clang those, so I just got to use my pokey tool and punch them out. These are so cute. I like these. Do I? I usually do, yes. I usually buy it when this and the Christmas die cuts that I did, like I have these, those are Tim Holtz. There's a whole set of these. I got it a few Tim Holtz dies and paper sets I actually bought locally on Facebook Marketplace. These came out to about $3 for the die sets and then the papers and stuff. So, but I do also buy online. I wait for Joann's clearance and then roll the dice to see if they actually have it in stock. If I really want something and I want to pay full price or more, I go on the big A. So next year, though, and it was going to be January, it might have to be at the beginning of quarter two. I actually have a wholesale account. So I want to start seeing what I can actually get that people might like and then be able to put some of that stuff in the bin. Because I would like to offer it as much below retail as I can, just because I think it's kind of fun and I know we all like it. And it's hard to scrounge for stuff you like when the price keeps going up. But I want to look into doing that because I think that would be a lot of fun. All right, so let's do, okay, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to stack a few different buyers giveies. So the ones I'm going to do when I run the givey, there's going to be these two, and then this will be the biggest one. Everybody gets a doily. So that goes for everybody. I don't have to put these in the little pack. I'm going to try not to forget where I put them either. How about I put them here? There we go. Can't lose them when they're in front of me. Actually, yes, I can. So let's see. We got this big one. We'll do three different, okay, sweet. Three different papers. And we're going to cut a couple different backgrounds. Maybe it will be the other side of the same so people can make their own. I've got 2 and 2. This one's a little smaller. Yeah, I did that too, but the one near me, and I don't know if it's all of them, they did clearance on the Timmy stuff, and then now they don't carry it. Uh, so whatever will happen with that, I don't know, but let's see. I'm gonna set this one aside. Sorry, squirrel. We're gonna put that in your face. All right, so now we have this big one. Let's continue building. Da-da-da-da. It's a small one. It just happens to be how that is. Yeah, it was a bummer because I got a lot of this stuff on clearance too. I even bought like the pewter thimbles, which I'm like, I might never use those. And I have the metal frames. You know what I love so much are the little metal hinge clip that look like the brushed nickel or whatever. Love those. Having a hard time finding those. I don't know if they're discontinued. I have one more pack, which I want to keep, but I might bust out a few and put one on each of the journals and folios for Saturday, and then the rest is mine. I do like sharing with you guys. I also have my favorite stuff though. Hey, Doodle. Let's see. Okay, so we're doing that. Sometimes I can't talk. Can't talk and do other things. So let's do this one. We'll flip that over. And then we'll flip this one over. And then let's do this one. This one. This one. And this is the biggest one. And then what else? Look what else I cut too. Ooh, selling what? The thimbles? I know, never say never. I could do little dioramas or something like that, or like the mixed media, like the shadow box with the glass. So I got this seed cut die, but I think this would be good size for gift card. So little gift card holders can be in these little givey packs. I have a couple of these. Oh, the hinge clips. I love those. I did find some. I paid a pretty penny for them on Poshmark because I wanted them that bad. I like them. I bought other ones on Big A. They're like bronze and they look brushed, but they're just not the same. And it could be all in my head, but I thought, I could be doing a lot worse. and they weren't over my budget. They were just more than what I would usually have to spend. So I'm like, I'm getting them. They're my favorite. I could be doing a lot worse with my dollars. Okay, so this is going to be the little tags. And then that leaves room to cut a few pieces of paper in the back. Sweet. I'm thinking actually about doing, I might just do a little mini demo and cut some more of these for me too, because I think even a half hour with what I have, I'm afraid I'm going to be done too fast. So, but this is going to be these. And I'm pretty sure this is the size of a gift card. Oh, and this is double-sided. Hey, Ariel Luana. I can. You want to see the journals? Is that what you're looking at? Or mention? I'm going to take a sip of coffee. These are double-sided. I think that's really cool. Words. Words. Yes, I will show you a peek. Thank you for your patience with me, by the way. Earlier, I was having an easier time with words, believe it or not. So there we go. This is the bigger Givey pack. I would like to put cut a background of a piece of paper in here too. This one won't fit in that one, but we can do this. We'll figure something out to do with that. In fact, you know what? I'm going to decorate that. No, I'm not going to do that because I'm not cutting more. I'll figure that out. And these ones, all I got to do is let me make my little to-do list and then I will show you. Oh, please do. That would be awesome if that could happen. Like, so let's come in and well, can we interview you and you can show what you're gonna be showing? Cut. Cut to tags. Okay. I do good with lists. I might lose the list, but somehow when I write them down, it just feels a little bit different. So, okay, so everybody's getting one of these as a pie or give you one of these cute little doilies, these double-sided doilies. And then, yes, we'll do the tag kits. And then we also have these. People can distress the edges and do little green flowers. We've got the bows. These are going to go in the tag kits. And oh, look it! I bought a multiple size tag set from the Big A too, because there was 3 different designs, but there was this size all the way up to even bigger than this one right here, like a little bit bigger. And I thought that was really cool. And I was like, why did I do that? Is that even going to be something yeah, it is something I enjoy because I can get multiple tags and multiple sizes in paper and they're already prepped. So cool. Let me go ahead and pop this in one of these little baggies and then I'll give you a sneak peek at what I have done so far. I'm not done, but I will be. Tomorrow I will not be going live though because I'm taking the day off. It's mine and my husband's anniversary. So this is Jasper. This is the big journal for this set. And I'm going to be working away from, thank you. I'm going to be working away from the soft cover ones for a little while, at least this style, to try something different. Thank you. Other than the Poe journals, the Phoenix journal, the Forest journal, and the other journal I have made. Other than that, I'm going to be moving more away towards these. So Jasper's going to be one of the last. I assembled this cover, the cover design today. I had pre-laid it out yesterday with some of the silk that I think it's silk, sort of like the sari silk type from Summer Dawn. Used my favorite trim and Jasper the cute little fox. So we have a pocket in the front. This one is mainly writing space. There is not a lot of pockets and folios in here. This is what I was feeling like maybe whoever adopts it has a lot of writing that they want to do. or they have things that they want to put in here. Like if someone, if someone has a pocket, makes a pocket, has a tag, and they just want to put it in there. Hey, Mackie Jack Creations. I know I like them too. I got a different. How are you doing? I'm using something different because I have the thick wallpaper that I'd been using, so I got a different something. I do want to make soft covers, but I want to try something different at least once or twice just to not be too in the habit. But if I go towards those again, then that just means I want to make those and I will just keep doing that. Just a little belly band here with some more writing spaces. There's more of like the thinner paper, like the printer paper in here with lines. And so makes for a lot of good writing space. So I thought that would be something fun for the person. There's a blueberry dyed paper in here. I couldn't find the rest of my blueberry dyed paper, so it's going to be in the folio that I'm making because I found it. Hey, Doodle, how are you doing? But winter, blue, fox and forest animals was feeling that vibe very heavy for this one. So I love it. And then I made this. It's like a little thick pocket. I guess you could call it a folio, but this is it. So somebody can put whatever they want here, a little tag. I love this paper. Hey, redhead girl, hanging in. Oh no, did something happen? More foxes and winter creatures. Lots of lined paper, some pinstripey paper. I love it. Before I had started assembling this, I gathered a bunch of blue papers and even like made a couple of these. Like I took a big image of the trees and the sunset and just kind of blew it out because of the snow and the trees. I thought that would be a good fit. Hey, Tara. Oh no. Oh no. I hope you get better soon. That sucks. Now you got to heal from two things. This guy's like very assertive looking. Super pretty. Love it. Love it. So this is this journal for the most part. See, there's a couple little pockets and stuff and folios. Hey, horns. But for the most part, this is it. Lots of writing space. I left white spaces. There's line spaces. And then I'll have a little pack of extras, like most of the little tags and things that can be put in here, whether you glue them, make a pocket, or whatever. Hey, Never Miss. Regal. Oh, yeah. And I love this graph paper. I thought this is perfect because it's blue. So Jasper will be there. Jasper's about finished. I just need to do my final walkthrough and do the pocket in the very back, and then Jasper is finished. Love these deers. And this paper here, so beautiful. I can't wait to dye more paper. Gonna wait for this whole moving thing to finish before I do that. But I can't wait to dye more paper. How you doing, Nevemis? What you up to? Getting ready for Saturday. Oh, I don't have a timer on here. Oh, yes, I do. 33 minutes. Showtime. I kept wandering off. So I'm like, okay, I'm going to do a pop up for an hour and we're going to see how much I get done. Because I was having a hard time focusing. I put the bells in there. That was from the Poe pack, but I was like, you know what? Looks like it wants to be there. Yes, same. I just put some buyer's giveies away. I did some die cuts and used some Timmy paper to make some little Christmas tag packs for a few buyer's giveies. Yeah. Tomorrow I'm going to try to take a break. I'm going to work on things, but I'm not going to be online. Going to get my hair ready and everything, and we're going to go out to dinner for anniversary year number 4. Feels like 10 years. I thought this was cool too. It's a little forest scene. Imagine little foxes hiding in there, little bunnies and stuff like that. Just doing little fox and bunny things. Thank you. Feels like it's been 10 years, but all good for him. It's just like, you know how life happens and you go through a ton of stuff and it's like, oh man. So I'm gonna do one more little pocket here and then Jasper's done. And then I have, let's see, got to decide on a name for this one. Maybe we will call her Red. Red or Agatha, not really sure. I gotta finish her cover. That's the easy part. She's also gonna be a lot of writing space journal. Need to do her pockets still, but she's for the most part done. Like this. So I love these blue papers. I love them. I have so much blue lined paper, so I thought this is perfect. The perfect addition. Lots and lots of writing space, lots of little tuck spaces in between each signature. We've got the 3 signatures and the eyelets. These ones peek out underneath. And this is Tim Holtz fabric that I had used. I had prepped this cover for the Poe journals, but I wanted to use this for the Winter Fox collection. I'm using a different cover, soft cover for the Poe journal, the little Poe journal that I'm working on. I thought this would be cool. So hand set eyelets, wax cord, left a little long for danglies, and 3 signatures. So lovely. So these will be making their debut on Saturday. And if they get adopted, there's little buyer's give you stuff that go with them. But I wanted to give you guys the first chance at the debut of at least seeing them because you guys have been here with me while I create them. So I thought that would be really fun. Hey, Rachel. Yeah, I hope you heal quickly. Lots of tea. Did I tell you like lots of tea or rest? You got to recover from surgery and now shingles. Sending you some healing tea vibes. Hey, Daisy. So this is the cover of a folio that I'm also working on. I got a lot of things to button up, but Sivako. Did I say that right? So I have the cover decoration decided. It's gonna be a little squirrel. How are you doing? It's gonna be a little squirrel. Squirrel doesn't have a name yet, but this little folio, it's gonna be a nice simple one. We have a pocket here, a little fox face, and there'll be blue pages here. So I planned it out to where it won't be like not that it would be a bad thing to have 2 foxes looking at you, but there's going to be blue paper here, and then there's this little writing spot here where you can put pictures or, you know, maybe a secret password or something. That will be completely up to you. And then this one. And then these little writing spots, there's circles on both sides. Even though you can see one here, I wanted to do that little detail there to have design on both sides. And then we'll have this here. Ta-da! But I loved this paper. I loved this paper, so I wanted to make a folio out of that. And then I had a couple other folios around here somewhere. Oh, there's this one. I honestly don't know if I'm gonna get this one done in time. I'm gonna try. If I don't get this one done by Saturday, it will be done soon. Because I love this blue paper, and I did use a paper bag, and I was like, you know what? I feel like there's a pocket already built in. I would love to reinforce it or do something with it, even if I just button this one up here and just stress the edges here. You've got a big pocket for something else. And I don't think I've ever made a square something. They're usually, the rectangles. So wanted to do something a little bit different. Now these can be flipped anyway, but I saw somebody do this where they alternated them, but you can really do whatever you want. Ta-da! And then this will be the back here. I'm thinking about putting a fox on this part here. And then, ta-da! We have this one. Closes here and then here. I had originally thought about doing something a little different like closures and stuff, but I'm keeping the square. It's different. And then you have a little pocket back here. You can even put some flat snacks or whatever you want. So I thought that was really cool. I would like to finish this before Saturday. I'm not sure it's going to happen. But if it doesn't, it will be one day soon. Because how cute is that? This little friend is adorable. So adorable. I have my pockets done. I just have to fill them. All the stuff is ready. I just have to do the things. Cute little pockets that can go in anything you want. Snacks. I know. Yes, I know. Oh my goodness. So any Little Debbie fans here? Can I get some hearts in the chats if you like Little Debbie snacks? So I didn't know until I talked to my bestie that apparently the peanut butter sandwich cookies came out. They used to have like what was it? An oatmeal and jam or peanut butter and jam cookie or something. Oatmeal and jam. Help me out with that. Because apparently they had that and it went away, and he was a little disgruntled about that. He even signed a petition to bring those back. Well, I didn't realize because I told him about the peanut butter cookies. He's like, no, I'm still sore about these cookies going away. I never had those. Hey, Kim, talking about cookies. So then I tried the peanut butter cookies where, the ones with the frosting in the middle. I have a half eaten one over here. I don't want to show that to you. Looks messy. I don't feel like that right now. Not like being that kind of messy right now. But they also have chocolate chip cookies and snickerdoodle cookies, the sandwich cookies. Stop it. Stop it. I'm going to get them soon, but I don't want to get them all because I don't want to eat them all. The gingerbread ones are very good. We got 2 boxes of those. One is gone. The peanut butter ones have been my favorite. If you can't find them and you want to try them, I will send you a care package. Please let me know. I am serious about my cookies. Journals and pockets are in the bin. You want cookies? Oh no, that's a present. I will send you cookies. Oh, you can't? Oh, fine. They're so good. I love cookies. Love cookies. I got to be careful about my sugars because since my body's doing things, my blood sugar gets a little wonky, but I can still eat them in moderation if I have something high protein and preferably with fiber first. I will do it. But it makes me have to be in moderation with everything because I love those cookies. They're so good. So good. Oh, so good. I can't wait to fill these pockets. I'd fill them with cookies if I can. What if I get those little gingerbread cookies and everyone who can, like, I'll just send you a little gingerbread cookie in here. They're like this big. They will fit. I want to do little cookie packs. Oh, that would be so fun. Little cookie packs for everyone, and then some like a little pack of walnuts or hemp seeds or chia seeds so we can have some balance. That would be super fun. Oh, I love cookies. And this is cookie season too. So, but best behavior. I'm on best behavior. I'm probably going to put these in the bin too because I haven't done anything with them. I was going to make shakers with them. I just didn't. Aren't they pretty though? Something contained and shakeable. I just didn't do it. There was just a ton of stuff. But so I'll probably put those in the bin. So it's a little summary of what's going to be there. I think I'm even more excited about the things I don't have done quite yet because I also started this one. I wanted to do something different for soft cover, even though I've really been loving the fabric and wallpaper ones. So this, as you can see, it's from an unscented, no residue laundry sheet packet. And then I used a little strip of the wallpaper for the spine. And then I used the paper shopping bag in the middle. Now I just need to soften it up by like going back and forth. But I do have a couple signatures ready. If I get it done in time, then this will make its debut this season. If not, it's going to be ready for next winter. But my goal is to cover the fronts and back of the cover and the back with paper and then do a fabric or lace for the spine. Hey, Deb. But I just have to flex this to make it nice and soft. So I wanted fabric here so that it can survive a lot of bending and that these can be paper. So I wanted to kind of experiment with that to just see how much I liked making it and see, how well it turned out. I think it's going to be really great because for the next one, I would love to add some more sewing elements in here on the edges. Hey, Cosmo. Cosmos in the stars. Hello. Welcome in. So that'll be fun. I don't know if they'll be ready for Saturday or not, but we'll see. Because I'm taking I'm taking the day off from going live tomorrow, but I'll be working on some things. I just love playing with paper. It's going to be a lot of fun. So I think the next thing on my list, as soon as I get off the live from here, is and then I didn't show you. So everybody who makes a purchase tomorrow gets one of these. They're double-sided, cut with Tim Holtz paper. I got the square paper pad I bought off Facebook Marketplace, and I'm using it up because it does me no joy to just sit and look at it. So I'm sharing it. Everybody who makes a purchase gets a doily. And then if we do, let's see, I've got a couple of these seed packet dies that will fit gift cards, so little gift card holders. And then I'm gonna do 3 buyer's giveies that I've been working on for the past 20 minutes. Got this big one, you've got some tags, you've got a gift card holder that you can fold up and it's double-sided, and then we'll have 2 of these. So we'll be doing a total of 3 buyer's giveies. So I'm excited, that's gonna be a lot of fun on Saturday. We're gonna have a lot of fun. And then I think I have yes, no, I do. I have at least 2 more packs of the stovetop potpourri packs, also the simmer pot packs, depending on how you use them. So that's gonna be a lot of fun. And I think that that should get us through the half hour so we can have a nice half hour to hang out. It's actually a whole day thing. The train is all day. So you can search Timmy Holtzmas in the search bar and then you can see when we kick off. I do encourage you to ride the train all day. It's super fun. Um, Midwest Merchant did the Timmy Holtzaween with Bishy and Wicked Sherry. That was a great time. Loved riding that whole train. And there's so many fun and amazing people on the train this Saturday, like Daisy and Never Miss Fines. If you guys want to drop your time in the chat below, I'll read it out loud. So if anybody watching this on the replay, if you're watching this on the multicast, come and join us over on Whatnot on Saturday, November 23rd. And yeah, come hang out for Timmy Holtzmas. It's going to be a blast. It's always a good time. I'm super excited. I'm looking forward to it. I don't feel stressed about it at all. Probably going to feel nervous a few minutes before it's my time, but just get so caught up in the fun that it's like, oh, it's just a blast. We just want to all do this. This is something I'm going to put on. I'm going to do a little tag making sort of a demo. So I'm going to be using, there's the poinsettias. Oh, did you? Oh, I can't wait to see. I cannot wait to see. I cannot wait to see. Yeah, you have some of the best ideas. Super inspiring. You guys inspire me, let me tell you. We've got a couple of these I'll probably be using in the tag demo. And then, yeah, these are cool. These were some of the favorite Christmas Tim Holtz dies that were the easiest to cut out. Aren't they cute? I'll see if I have more paper so that I can maybe put some in the gibbies or something. Because I like those. Let's see, I got green bow centers. Where's the red? I tried to do a little bit opposite of what's in the center. Those were a lot of fun. I did enjoy, like I did blue flowers for this one with the center. I don't know where I put the center. Oh, you know what I decided I was going to do for the center of this one? Bump. It matches, but it still looks really nice. And for this one, we have the black center with the polka dots. I thought that was kind of cute. Or we can switch this up. No, I don't like that. No, thank you on that one. Here, let's go like this. Ta-da. Ta-da. Yes. Can do some tags. Can do some, I was going to do a little tag demo and then just using some simple things that I have like book pages to lean into the vibe of using the book pages to make these tags because these turned out super cute. I'm going to be using some of these on when I do gift wrapping this Christmas. I know I better up my wrapping game because with the practice I've gotten in presentation and just making cute things like that over the next year, I'm gonna rustle up some creativity to wrap my fam's gifts. That'll be a lot of fun. So I do have a little bit more die cutting to do, a little bit more paper cutting to do, but it's pretty much there. I think it's going to be a blast on Saturday. So I'm excited to see you guys on Saturday. Yay. So I don't feel like I feel like I talked a lot and didn't get a ton done in this last hour, but I'm set on a good trajectory here to where if I just keep working on this, then I get to keep jamming and having a great time and building the rest of the stuff. So I'm looking forward to it too. It's been really inspiring. So, and then that's going to be the last train of the year for me. So that will be that will be fun, and I'm excited to have a little time off in December. Although I thought I was gonna have some, let's see, I don't know who kissed it on a Saturday. Well, I was gonna have some time off this last month, but I ended up not taking time off. I think it might be Creative Curiosities or Daisy's Darlings, right? Let's see. Timmy. Let's search. Mm, Saturday. The earliest one I have is 7 a.m. Creative Curiosities. Yep. So Creative Curiosities is going to kick it off at 7 a.m. Pacific, 10 a.m. Eastern. Yay. Oh, I love that it's half-hour spots too. We've got Creative Curiosities, then that Tabby Cat. I don't see who's on after that Tabby Cat, but then after that person, we have Queen Bee Vintage. What a blast. It's Loveland is going that day. Wicked Sherry Studio Cat. Oh, who's that? Dion's Creative Odyssey. Are they new? Never Miss Finds is who I'm reading into. Such a blast. And then looks like we're closing it out at 8 p.m. Pacific with Creative Curiosities again. I love that. It's going to be an all day party. So Creative Curiosity is going to be kicking it off with us. Oh, can you guys still hear me? Today was the day of whatnot punking me. Am I being punked? Yes, or yesterday, earlier today, I felt like I was getting punked by whatnot, but it totally happens. So this is exciting. Hey, TGG. We're just talking about Holtzmas on Saturday. You don't want to miss out. You want to type in Timmy Holtzmas on the search bar and then follow us through all day on the train. It's going to be so much fun. We're going to have demos. We're going to have supplies. We're going to have handmade items using Tim Holtz products. Lost the words again. And they're probably going to be holiday themed because it's for Holtzmas. Also, I have these that I'm going to be adding to these pockets. I don't want to forget about them. So I'll be working on those too. That might be what I do next. Let's do that. Let's grab some fabric. Maybe not this one. Maybe some of that blue silk. One of the things I don't like about having smaller scraps is that when I love them, when I'm out, and I get a little bit sad. So I just try to always have the next thing available or look for the next thing. Sorry, my head didn't get in there, did it? So I don't get too sad. But look what else I found I didn't know I had. It's got some other trim on it. So I'm going to make, I've got these little paper tags, and I'm going to use some of that trim that I love. I can't get enough of this. I love this stuff. Hey, Kimberly. So let's go ahead and wrap one of these. Let's make one of these before we say goodbye for the day. Let's make the deer one. Just get a little tuft of fabric. And I think this might be silk. Is this silk? I ironed it as if it was, because I realized that when I try to iron things like silk and it pretty much melts, that's a bad thing. It's not the iron's fault. That's mine. Summer Dawn was helping me. She goes, "Oh, no, no, your lowest setting, your lowest setting." So I not only did my lowest setting to iron whatever fabric this is so it didn't melt, I also put something thin in the middle. And I got it. The other one's nice and ironed. That one's not. Because if there's a way to mess something up, I'll probably figure out how to do it. But then I'm going to learn and report back. So it's not usually a loss. I did that when I started baking bread. If you didn't see the bread demo that I did for Baby It's Cold Outside, let me give you the summary. I always wanted to make bread, and since the bread recipes always say, warm water, I thought, well, if warm is good, hot is better. I didn't realize at the time that hot water will kill the yeast, and it no working. So once I learned to use warm water instead of hot, problem solved. I was yeah, exactly. I wondered why my bread turned out hard as a rock, but I was surrounded by people who must have loved me. Hey, Hazy, because they ate it and it was so hard that bread. But then once I figured out use warm water, even cool water, cold is fine. It's just really slow. I was able to make bread and that changed my life. How are you doing, friend? Hopefully good. So I mean, if you ever felt like you tried to bake or cook and you just felt like you weren't good at it, sometimes it can be something as simple as use warm water with your yeast instead of hot, or, don't overcook noodles, or add salt to your cooking for flavor, those kinds of things. Because I thought I was a horrible baker. Turns out I wasn't. And was one of my most popular recipes that people came to my blog for. Because I did a lot of bread tutorials and recipes after I stopped using boiled water. Let's see here. And so for these little clusters, I love them because they're simple. You don't have to overthink, but if that's your superpower, then go on with yourself. Actually, you know what? We could just do this and not the blue thing. 2, 3, 4. What's everybody else up to today? Anything fun? I'm going to cook dinner again tonight. We went to Korean barbecue on Sunday, and somehow it clicked something in my head that's like, oh, I can do things I need to do all day and cook, and it's not going to overload my brain. So far, so good. Yay! I know, I can't wait to see. I can't wait to check the picture of the curio clock. I thought that it's not, but I had originally thought that Thanksgiving was this week, so that Saturday was gonna kinda kick off the holiday season for my brain. It might still, but I know that it's not. This week is not Thanksgiving. Can you guys hear the music? Even if you guys can't, it really helps my vibe, but I like to share it when I can. Music is life. Okay. Yeah. Just simple. It's almost like nesting material for animals. It's the fabric behind it, and then I think it just looks cute. And they seem to be really popular because these tags usually go like hotcakes. Does that phrase even make sense? Like hotcakes. I mean, if you were selling hotcakes right now, I don't care who you are, I'd probably buy them. 'Cause I love them. Might have to pass on the syrup, but yay! Sweet. This one's ready to be loaded. And if that means beverages, so am I. Might have a few tomorrow. You notice how I had to word that? It could mean a lot of different things. All right. This is my favorite ribbon. Hey, Tragic Arts and Oddities, how you doing? Making a mess today, and I'm happy about it. My week's a little off. I keep thinking it's Friday, but I'm pretty sure it's not. Okay. All right, so let's finish this one really quickly, and then we'll call it good. Looking forward to seeing you all on Saturday, hanging out for the train. Choo choo! I'll be on 4 p.m. Pacific, but it starts at 7 p.m. Pacific, so it's going to be an all day thing. I know, I'm sorry. I know. Ever since I thought it was Monday, I was in a show and she said it was Tuesday. Summer Dawn was like, Tuesday. And I was like, oh no, I won't say anything. It's Monday. My husband's like, no, she's right. It's Monday. It's Tuesday. I'm like, okay, don't talk to me like that. Hey, Chesterton. Hey, Jalinta. Did I say that right? Did I say your name right? So it's been a day ahead in my mind and I have to keep correcting myself. Tomorrow I got to dress up and everything. I'm not nervous. More nervous than when I do a live show. Okay. Hey, Horace. Horace is here. Burley, welcome. Run away. I'm really excited to try that restaurant tomorrow because we go to the casino for dinner a lot. Almost like at least once a week, but we've never been to this particular restaurant. Oh. Yeah. I like it when I think it's a day. Like if I kept thinking it was Thursday and it was Wednesday, that would be cool. Sometimes I do that. Oh, I'm pretty high strung sometimes. Like I'm pretty chill, like chill, calm vibes, but I get really like, yeah. No, I get pretty intense. But I just try not to stay there because it doesn't feel good. So it's like, how can I lessen this a little bit? Enough to still stay familiar, but yeah, I'm pretty chill. Hey, Hoffman. Des. We didn't go to a friend's birthday thinking I was late. Oh no. You working on some art? Hey, Sarita. Oh, the creative Graham Graham. Hey. I didn't see you guys come in. How's everybody doing? I love this silk, sari silk at the top of this. Come on. What do I need to do for you to go through that? Oh. Let's work together on the same direction. Tell me what you need. Tell me what you need. Stop pushing me, lady. Ta-da. I always like it when something gets a little more finished. I get really happy when everything is ready, photos are done, and I'm ready for a show. Like, that's a really great moment. So cute. So we've got the deer and the squirrel. Junk Journal Junkie, welcome in. And I keep thinking, oh, one more. I'm actually in a groove. One more. Let's just take all of these off. So we've got the fox, the wolf pup, and the owl. So this particular fox image we've been calling Jasper. And of course, Jasper gets renamed when adopted, if that is what they choose. But it's always fun to give something a name. Hey, Leslie. Womp womp. I like to furry the edges, and I also like to not forget to drink my coffee. Taylor even made me an extra one I haven't gotten to yet. Ooh. That is one thing that helps me stay calm too, is the music. So if I'm feeling a little off, sometimes music or Amazon. I don't think Amazon's in here right now, but they sent me a video of like the birds eating in the forest and just the chirping and stuff like that. Little forest scene. Man, that really calmed me down. I just needed some nature vibes to ground me a little bit. Like, okay, let's do this. Let's continue having a great day. Only calmer. Come on, can we fray just a little bit? There we go. Boop, boop. Just fold it here. Make a little tuft of nesting material. Sweet. Tan and love. Hey, Mindy. Whoops. I guess I have to close it and check it before I put it on there instead of just leaving it open. I think I'm going to have some extra papers of these winter papers too. I can put some of those packs in the bin too. Why can't you go through? Am I doing something that makes it hard? Obviously. There's only user error when it comes to using these pens. There's the fox one. I even punched this little circle. That's been the 2-inch punch has been my favorite. It changed my life. You guys, it really did. I'm not exaggerating one bit. Oh, and you guys missed it too if I didn't. Well, I mean, maybe. I did my unboxing for my 49 in Market box. I didn't get the journal that was supposed to come with it, but everything else was cool. I love the paper. The paper was beautiful. Got some cool stuff. I had to reset it because I had some technical difficulties before we got started, but I was able to unbox it earlier today. And I even got one Christmas thing. So if I don't use it or have it in the bin on Saturday, then I'll be ready for next Christmas. Because I've got some, actually some Tim Holtz die cuts, the wreath one with the little flower cutouts too, that I probably won't be using. I'll use it next year. And I got a cute little stocking die cut from Creative Curiosities too. I'll use that next year. Super cute. Because I've been thinking of ideas going, I don't have the bandwidth to do it this year. That's going to be a next year thing. I just love it. It's just a simple little strip of fabric. Hey, Blue Piggy. What's up? I'm just dancing away while I'm doing this. Let me trim this down a little bit. I don't want so much. Okay, let's see what this looks like. I am working on some paper charm clusters for these pocket tags. Getting ready for Timmy Holtzmas on Saturday. It's going to be a blast. I feel like in my brain it's still going to kick off the holiday season for me. Yes. I love this. Hey, Tabs. Tabs Cruise. I hope I'm saying that correctly. I haven't stuck myself with a pin yet, so let's celebrate together, shall we? Yay! So if you're just joining, I would love it if you would bookmark future shows. Love to see you hang out with us for Holtzmas on Saturday. It's always a good time. Train days are party days. I don't have any drinks or anything usually, but I might treat myself to an extra coffee or two. That's wild for me. You know, it's really wild when I'm like, I might could have an extra coffee today. That's what I call a party. Oh, and if we're really cooking, not on train days, but a nap, that's a good day. Hey, Pam Graham. It's the little things. It really is. The little things mean so, so much. I know. I'm probably weird, but I like it. Naps are life. Oh my goodness, I love naps. There was a short period, I can't do it anymore, but I would get up earlier just to know that I could get stuff done in the morning and then have a nap midday and be like, I absolutely scheduled time for a nap. But then it started not happening because just other stuff would come up. So I was like, you know what? I ain't doing this. Since it's by choice, I'm not doing that. I come alive at night when the moon is out. And that's when unless I'm exhausted from the day, that can be peak creative time for me. So when given a choice, and then my husband, I am morning person. So I've had to ask him before, can we not? Like, I am not like you. I can love you when you don't do that. I can't start my day at 180 miles an hour. Like, hit the ground running. No. No. I need a little me time in the morning. It doesn't have to be a long time, but the longer the better. This is cute. Just a little tuft behind the little wolf pup. Oh, so cute. Oh, so I have one more. Hey, Carrie. Oh, no, I don't just have one more because I have more paper charms. That was going to be part of the giveaways too. Okay, so for buyer's givey, everybody gets a little doily and a paper charm. Well, until they're gone, so it might not be everybody. It depends. Because if it's we'll do one fox because it's the fox collection. So we'll do that, dear. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 charms. 6 charms can be part of a buyer's givey, and I'm keeping one for me. I'm keeping a little fox. I always try to remember to keep a little something. Just one. Hey, Becky. Okay, I'm going to do this last one and then we'll call it good for the day. And oh my goodness, I did not stay hydrated today. If you guys could see how many things of water I have around me all day, it might be like, how could you not possibly be drinking water all day? Well, let me tell you, when I'm looking the other way and doing what I do, it's actually quite easy. I think what would really help me drink more water is if I got into like, a friendly competition. Like, I bet I could drink more water than you. Don't know why. It's just the way that I am. It's woven into the cloth. That is me. Okay. And I feel like I'm super good at adulting today because I already have dinner planned out. That's not normal for me, guys. So that's pretty cool. But with the proper motivation and the right mental strategy, it can be done. Hey, pre loved past. Hey, Jen. Becky, did I say hi to you? I don't think I did. Just wanted to fold this one. How are you doing? Oh, I almost poked myself. I guess I did poke myself. I just didn't draw, the stuff. Yeah. Cool. Hey, Carrie Kate. Getting ready for Holtzmas on Saturday. Holtzmas, we got a train coming up on Saturday. It's going to be a blast. Just working on finishing up some things. Oh, hey, plus size gals. How is that going with your punch board? Well, if you are, then I am too, because I look at those and I'm like, I don't know, mentally, I feel like there would be a little bit of a learning curve. Have you been able to maybe find a YouTube video to help you with that? I don't have one, otherwise, I would try to help you with that. I wonder if these are a little bit long. No, I'm gonna leave it like that. Yeah, sometimes for the process of how things are set up, my brain doesn't work that way, so I have to. Hmm. Does anybody here have any tips on the 1, 2, 3, the Memory Keeper's punch board? Same here. Yeah. Sometimes it's like, I bet I could do the thing, but I just don't have the thing that's going to explain to me how to do the thing because I don't understand that. I don't understand it that way. And I don't have one. Otherwise, I would try to show you. But I bet somebody here, Memory Keeper's punch board. Oh, yes. Because it's got like that angle where you can cut to make the envelope. Yes, I know what you're talking about. Yeah, I'm not really sure. I've been cutting them by hand or using, I think I had a die cut that I might have lost. Sweet. Let's see, we've got 6 of these. Can fill those. Is the punch able to be moved? Like, can you slide it? Oh, that's a good question. Yeah, they found some videos, but they didn't make sense. Hmm. Did you said it's Creative Memories? Did the Creative Memories themselves? They probably didn't have one that made sense to you, huh? Sorry, I can't be of any help. I can relate to the feeling though. I don't understand. Cool. So I'm gonna do this one. I am working on making notes for my to-do list. I'm working on things for this Saturday. We've got Holtzmas coming up. Timmy Holtzmas all day Saturday, kicking off at 7 a.m. Pacific. So I'm working on a couple things for that. I am about to sign off, but I have a folio that I've started, a small journal that I've started, a big journal that I finished, and I've got some pockets to fill. So just working on finishing up some of these treasures. Yeah, I love these. These are so fun. And packaging some things for the buyers giveies. Oh, and I have little Christmas tags too. That's gonna be a really fun addition. I like those. Was working on some little buyers givey packets of some little tags and papers for people to make their own tags. Yes. It's gonna be so cute. So cute. So everybody who makes a purchase on Saturday gets a die cut doily and a festive Tim Holtz paper. And the first, what did I say, six or seven also get one of these paper charms. So I've got all my buyer's givey set and even a demo. Who me? I've been on for an hour and 21 minutes. Not really counting. I just happened to look at the show time when you after you asked that. I had been wandering off. So I had been wandering off, wandering away, and not. I want to do the things, but just kept getting distracted. So I thought, well, when I do a show, I sit there. So let's do this together, shall we? And it worked because here we are. Oh yes, and this is going to be for there's going to be I want to do 3 buyers giveaways that I actually hit the buttons for. So this is the one of them too. This comes with several little festive tags cut out of Tim Holtz paper, a few other little tags and tickets here, and then there is a gift card holder that is a seed packet die that is double-sided. Yes. Nice to go on and just hang out. Yes. I like that too. Hey, Patty. I know sometimes I'm like, okay, I would like to go live for a reason, but sometimes I'm like, I just kind of want some company. So I'll check, and then if I don't see anybody on, I'm like, well, I guess it's me. I guess it's me going on. Because we've got that. And then now, oh, that was earlier today. Let's see, we've got Ralph the Little Owl journal. Oh, and I never finished this fall one either. This one will be in the fall queue for next year, I think. So cute. It's a lot of fun. I love playing with paper. Playing with paper is fun, and thrifting is my favorite sport. So I love to do that. Because then when I get thrifted paper, I get to use it. I actually found this at a thrift store. I just had to get this. Somebody made this. As you can see, it's a leaf. And I love how I can put something, it holds something. No idea if I did that intentionally, but I think that's awesome. So, like, it can hold a little something here if it was a flat thing. Thinking of coming on craft earlier. Oh, fun. I haven't. I have not made any journals or cards that are Sanrio themed. But that would be a fun theme because we've got a Daiso like right up the street from me. I know I love paper pads. Nah, it's a problem until it was a problem for me until I decided to call it a collection. I'm a connoisseur. I'm a connoisseur of paper. I love it. No regrets. Yeah, we have a Daiso. They've got some really cute stuff. Super cute stuff. I love it. And I love so this leaf, I had to get it because look at this too. Somebody named Rye apparently made this on August 19th of 2003. And that's the year that Taylor was born. And I'm like, somebody made that and signed it. I have to get it. It was $1 at the thrift store. My leaf. So I love that stuff. Because this stuff goes with paper. You can put paper in it. I know it is cute. Hi, Nini. Yay! I know I like Daiso. It's a super lot of fun. They have my favorite corner rounder. I don't think I have it here, but they have just like this little corner rounder that was only a few dollars. The first one I ever purchased. And then that really started me on an adventure of loving to round all the corners or punch them and do just fun different things because I love it so much. It's just amazing. I love it so much. Now let's find a little place to put this. Okay, so we have, let's see, we have the stuff for the givvies already in little bags. This is the big givvy. The smaller givvies. And then everybody who makes a purchase gets one of these. And I made sure to save extra Tim Holtz paper in case I need to punch an extra one. Hey, Rebecca. Good quality craft materials like paper punches. I don't know. I would have to check the next time I go there. The punches, I think they do have little punches. I don't know what the quality is like. I know the corner rounding one is good quality because I use the crap out of that, and then it's still punched. I just have to run it through some foil. I have two of them. Hey, Rebecca, what you up to? Anything fun? I'll have to see. I think they do have like little hearts and stars and stuff like that. They do have that. I'm your man. I'm gonna label these because Saturday me may be a different person and be like, what the heck was this? What was I thinking? I don't know. Okay. Oh, that's a weird sticky. Okay, we're not gonna do that. We're not doing that. Let's just do the yellow ones. The weather's pretty good. I'm in Washington State. We had a storm here this week, but I was in one of the few pockets that didn't have any change in weather. We're supposed to get another one. They called it a bomb cyclone. Some areas got hit really bad. Really bad. Hey, welcome in. We're supposed to get another one, and today or tomorrow if it happens. So my husband's like 3 hours north for work, and I'm like, okay, you're taking lots of provisions. Take your battery powered vest because if you don't have enough gas and the freeway is gridlocked, you need to stay warm. Take your charger. It was lots of rain and really, really high wind. Two people actually passed from trees hitting their houses. No, one tree hit their house and one hit another, hit an encampment, and it fell on a person. So the winds were super bad. Hey, Red Garnet. Yeah, each way. It just depends because the stores that he oversees are as far north as like 4 hours away. Thankfully, he doesn't have to go there every day. Yeah, it really was. So I'm hoping we don't have another storm because our lights flickered even though we didn't have even a change in weather. Like nothing changed here and in the surrounding city. But just one city south and just a little ways each way, it was really windy. Okay. Let's see. And even as far as like California, all up and down the Pacific Northwest. Oregon got it really bad. Northern California, they had a blizzard. Oh, you do? Do you get a lot of snow? Oh, I think Dylan's here. I've been good about not writing on the things. Oh, you're in Chicago. Yeah, ours is hit and miss. We're supposed to get a really big snow year this year. But we've got our, actually, we don't have set of tires for us, but we are getting set of tires. A new set, hopefully soon, because we were supposed to get hit pretty bad. We usually get at least one dose of snow a year. So we'll see. We will see. I don't know. Maybe I do. I'm trying to think. I will decorate a tag or a gift card. No, I'll do a tag. That's right. I was going to do a tag because the gift card holder part, not everybody would have one. Thinking out loud here. Okay, so this will be for the demo. And I won't seal my bags so I can reuse them. Once we winters haven't been too bad. Oh, rooftop restaurants. That would be so fun. The views. Oh my goodness. Oh, do you? Man. Hey, Betsy. That would be amazing. Rooftop restaurant. I don't know if I've ever done that. That would be a lot of fun. Super a lot of fun. Demo. Sweet. I feel a little more organized than usual. This is cool. I like this feeling. Okay, I dig it. So this is for the demo. Let's do this, a flower, or a bow. I'll have options. How long have I been on Whatnot? Go to the beach in the summer and usually go. Oh man, that would be so cool. So cool. Sounds like a fun place to visit. I've been on Whatnot since the end of April. I don't know how to make paper flowers yet. Not yet. That would be fun. I did get an order of some in a Prima mystery box though, so I didn't make them. But if I use them and I like them, then it would be great motivation for me to learn. Do you know how to make paper flowers? Hey, Chesterton. I've heard good things about them, and I have a nice little collection. I cannot wait to get moved or settled or whatever's happening here so that can get things organized and really start playing with stuff. I'm going to put this bow in the buyer's giving number 1. Yeah. And then I'm going to put this flower in buyer's giving number 2. Okay. And they're double-sided. Oh, but I only have, let's see, put this with the flower. Oh, yeah, they're super pretty. I like them. I'll put this one here for the demo. Then let's get some, I do like how the book pages turned out. So perhaps we can do, I mean, green bows are still cute, right? I think they are. I would use them. Let's put them in these little buyer's giving packs. Ooh, I should go see if there's any like Christmas-ish flowers in the Prima packs. Even like red or green or something like that. That'd be fun. Because then I can put those in there. Even if they're glitter, because then they can be, I haven't done the spray adhesive thing yet, but I know that I've been told that that might work. Let's see here. So we've got the demo. Let's get some book pages. Do you like green? I like green too. Not really for wearing per se, but if I'm going to be creating with it, I do love that. I love it. Okay. We'll do a couple different options. No, a lot of the flowers that I got from the Prima pack had glitter on them. So I hadn't actually sprayed the adhesive on them to try to see if it would make it stay, but that's something that I would want to try. Oh no, it's all good. Hey Amazon, I'm back. Getting ready for Saturday. Getting some buyers give you stuff ready. No worries. No worries at all. This is cute. Oh yeah, I love thrifted books, old books. I did. I was having a hard time staying focused and staying put. So I'm like, okay, I stay put when I do shows. So let's do a show real quick. So we're getting the buyers give you stuff done. I wanted to put some little packs together because, holidays, giveies. I love it. It's fun. And thank you for sending me that link earlier. I was listening to the birds for almost a full hour and I'm like, man, I feel really good. I needed a dose of nature. Inside each, one moment, I will show you. Actually, let's leave that whole because this is bigger. I'm going to do, my goal on Saturday is to do 3 of the buyer's giveies that people can get into. And then the first one is this. We've got some tag die cuts. These are with, I think this is all Tim Holtz paper. This is the first one. We've got a little circle because that will go with the doily. Everybody gets a die cut doily. I'll show you in a minute. So little tag decorating, sort of a kit. You can use a book page and add it onto here. And you'll just, if you want to do words, you'll have to find some of those. But there's 3 bows in here. I don't know that I meant to do that, but we'll do 2 bows in this one. So this is what's in one. And the page is from Grimm's Fairy Tales. I didn't proofread the story, so please understand that I just grabbed a random page from Grimm's Fairy Tales. Similar things in Buyer's Giving number 2, and then Buyer's Giving number 3 has all of the same things pretty much. Similar things, just a few tag die cuts and some other papers too, or tags. But then we also have a seed packet die, which can make a great gift card holder. So those are going to be in the Buyer's Giving goodies. I'm going to be doing a tag decorating demo. I did. I loved it. It helped me a lot. I'm going to decorate this one with some book page and some other things. Hey, Carrie. I will put a book page in there. And so those are going to be for the 3 that are like getting the Buyer's Giving. And there's going to be all kinds of stuff too. But everybody who makes a purchase gets one of these. It's a die cut doily, 2-sided. These ones are from Tim Holtz paper. If I have to cut more, my goal is to make them all Tim Holtz paper. Will likely be holiday because I should have enough. And everybody up to, let's see, the first 6 people that make a purchase get a paper charm as well. So everybody gets a little something that makes a purchase. Ta-da! So those are what we have. No, not as much. I feel like I was really interested in seeing those. So when I saw those die cuts, I saw them on Elizabeth Craft Designs. I was like, I just have to get that. I just have to get it. Because I would like to see more dailies in my crafts. We'll put this one in here. I think I accidentally put in the first one twice. So I'm sure some people have been using them all along. I just haven't seen them. So we'll be putting some of those out there. Sweet, there's that. Now let's get this paper on for the demo. Hey, Josh and you. I would love to see more doilies. So for the demo, let's do this. I like that. That turned out good. Very much inspired by these tags with the book pages and using other papers and things like that. So much fun. So these will be in the bin, and I have these for, I think they're $3 each. There's going to be a wide variety of price ranges. People can get whatever they want. And then get in the Givies. Yay! So that part's done. I got the Givy part done. The demo is almost done. Girlfriend. I don't know where I put my... Let's see. I used that one. Hey, Pop Stars. Pop Stars official. We don't have this one in there yet, so I might use this one for the demo. Because that's pretty. And I've got that pack that had the red flowers in it, but I think that's downstairs by my die cut machine. I'm also going to put a little bit of music paper in there too. So I'll do that before I forget. This was from a Bruce Springsteen music book. I believe so, yeah. Do you because I think, didn't we meet during the Fun Facts and Positivity raid train? I don't know. I don't know if it was during any of the other ones. Because I think a lot of us in the craft community and other craft supplies, we collect craft supplies that we might use, or certain things that we really like that we can add as part of our collection. What y'all say, friend? We like to collect, don't we? I know that was a lot of fun. It was very different in a good way. But yes, a lot of us crafters love to collect stuff. We have our fascinations, our loves, things that catch our eye. And I think a lot of people have like maybe I wouldn't say their theme, but specific things where it's like you see it and it makes you think of that person because they do a lot of it. Hi, Taylor.
Hi.
Where's Letty?
She's in my bed.
Okay.
She's had a really hard day.
Uh-oh. Oh, yeah. I think that's kind of cool, though, because collecting and then sitting for a while and having a burst of inspiration. Because I think sometimes I feel like I get inspired when I have something that I already have. Because when I go buy something, it takes me a minute to be ready to use it often. But that could just be a practice thing, too. Because who knows, in 6 months, it could be like I run out and buy something and I go home and use it right away. Did I say I was putting something in the bin? I even forgot to put something. No, for Saturday, yes. But I don't think I remembered to put anything in the bin today for this show. But if I have something that you're looking for, I can do that if you would like. I like the little edges here. I don't know if some people do, but if not, I think people can cut it off because I like the little edges. Is Dylan here, Tree?
He was. He had to go back into work. There's some issues.
Oh, okay. I love paper. I like older paper that's been sitting around. I actually bought, it was through an auction. That was the first time I tested out like doing pre-bids. Somebody was auctioning off. I will show you. It's right here. It was an old oh, what's the word? There I go with the word van. But anyway, somebody had written a bunch of apple recipes in here, like pies and stuff. And I was really surprised at how low it went for. Because I was like, oh man, because I thought I had to be present to pre-bid, but I didn't realize that I got this treasure. So it's an engineer's field transit book, but somebody wrote their recipes in it. Recipe book, Sharon Carter, 1962. A bunch of apple recipes. And I was like, wow, somebody must have liked apples. And then Hazy was like, hey, they probably had an apple tree, which will be amazing because you know what? There's 2 trees on this house that we're probably going to buy. We're aiming to close on the 6th. I think there's 2 trees and I think they're apple trees. So if that's the case, we might could try these out. Because originally I thought it'd be cool to take this apart. I can scan these, of course, but not everybody can have a little piece of it. But I think it'd be really cool to try some of these. Because look, isn't this precious? This was somebody's recipe book. And like, are these dates? Like, is this recipe from 1911? Oh my goodness. Apple custard pie, apple meringue pie number 1, 2, turnover apple pie, all kinds of things. So I think it would be fun because I think it would be cool to, keep this going. And I don't want to take it apart as it is. I want to keep it as it is, but making copies and then, maybe even having like a show party here, like apples or something like that, something super foresty, and then have copies of these in the bin so people can, you can craft with them or whatever, just dress the edges. We can all have a piece of it. I want to. I know. I love reusing old books and stuff, but this one I don't think I can. This one I want to keep as is. This was somebody's recipe book. I have old sheet music, but I don't know if I'm allowed to take it apart since it's my mom. Oh yeah, we won't do that. I would love. I'll probably be here. Uh, yeah, I don't want to destroy this. This was really cool. Apple cranberry pie. I don't even know which one I would want to try first. It would be more like if I'm getting ready to make it. I would see what hits me. So this is spicy apple pie. It says 1 plus cinnamon. Oh, probably 1 teaspoon or tablespoon. That's a tea. That's my bad. Sorry. Maybe spicy as in spices like cinnamon and nutmeg. Yeah. Remember they're not teaching cursive anymore. It's practically just. Yeah, exactly. Hey, Denise. Yeah. Well, and maybe they were done with it or weren't baking anymore, or maybe their family inherited it and they just don't bake, you know, and it ended up at the thrift store. They might have had no idea that there's people like us who drool over this stuff. It's handwritten, it's old, and it's not even fully full because there's so many pages. Like, I would love to use those for something, but I also don't want to take them out. Funny, right? Because when we have things where everything is pretty much at the ready on the big A and other places, but back in the day, it's like resourcefulness was queen. You know, crazy crust apple pie. 1085. Not bad. That's cool. No, I like that. So these recipes live on. Schnitz pie. That's really cool. I like it. Yeah, but scanning it would be a happy compromise. Oh, agreed. Yeah. Yeah, I think scanning it would be cool because then the recipes could live on. They could be part of journals and all kinds of things. I can't imagine, if this person knew how much people love stuff like this, making journals, creating things, even keeping it as recipes. I'd be like, oh, well, it was just my book, what I had. And I just had to write everything down because there was, no one place for all the recipe books. Oh, look, Ella Elephant. That's a cake recipe. Cute. Oh, that looks like coconut. A lion. Those look like some of the cakes. I know my mom had a cake pan. It was like Cookie Monster. And I was born in the 70s, the late 70s. So she did the dollops of frosting all together to make the colors. Like I remember having a Cookie Monster cake, I think it was, with the pan and then like the dollops like that. So this is what that reminds me of, even though these are different. These are shaped a little different. I never saw such wild cakes. They're pretty though, because even if we make something like this now, they're super cool, super pretty. These are not really recipes, but just kind of instructions for cutting the shapes, I guess. Because then we have out of two 9-inch round cake layers as Ella Elephant. And it looks like, I don't know if it was one square or two. Oh, a 9-inch square makes dandelion. Cookie cakes are so good. I like sweets. I'm a sweets person. Although I don't sleep on my Doritos, especially when it's like peanut butter and jelly sandwich. I want those Doritos too. Are you an 80s baby? Oh. Yeah. So I think we're gonna keep this intact. I kinda wanna probably attach these later. Because look at this. I actually bought some old tape that somebody had made to look like this. I think it's right here. Yep. And they, of course, they nailed it because look. Cool, right? Oh, my phone's about to die. If I lose you guys, my phone's about to die. I should probably end the show before I get in trouble with Whatnot. Don't they get all pissy when somebody ends the show and they don't exit the app? It looks good. So this is a lot of fun. I like this. So I'm going to go ahead and finish up the Buyers Give You Kits. I hope to see you all on Saturday. I'm on at 4 p.m. Pacific, but feel free to join us for the whole train. It's going to be a blast. I'm excited to see what everybody has. It's going to be a fun day to party. I know it was a great find. Thank you for hanging out. It was good to see you guys again. Hey, Christy. But I'm going to go ahead and end this before my phone dies. And I will see you guys on Saturday. Bye.